Welcome to School of Prop, the series that provides a quick and simple breakdown of Arizona's statewide propositions. My name is Preston Swan, and today we are talking about Proposition 209, also known as the Arizona Interest Rate Limit on Debt from Healthcare Services and Collection-Exempt Property and Earnings Increase Initiative. If approved, Prop 209 would do two things. 1. Limit the maximum interest rate for medical debt to 3%. And 2. Increase the value of property and earnings that are exempt from debt collectors to $400,000. Prop 209 is only one of two propositions this year that come from the citizens, not the legislature. So, in a nutshell, Prop 209 is trying to help people who are struggling with medical debt. But how does medical debt work in Arizona right now? Let's say you get sick, really sick. Like you have to stay at a hospital for several days and you end up needing surgery. All of that costs money, and even with insurance, it can still cost quite a bit. The cost of those services, your medical debt, can earn interest if you don't pay it back in a timely manner. In the US, that interest rate for medical debt is currently capped at about 9%. Prop 209 wants to lower that cap to 3%. Let's keep this example going. You get sick, you're hospitalized, and you end up with a bill that you're struggling to pay. Because you were sick, you couldn't work, and so you're making less money. So you're missing payments, but the interest is building up. That kind of spirals out of control for years, and now you get angry letters saying that your bill is being sent to collections. And they're going to get their money, even if they have to start repossessing your stuff. They're going to even repossess your house. That's pretty scary, but they can't technically repossess all your stuff. There's something called a homestead exemption, which right now means that if creditors are coming after your house, up to $250,000 of that house is off limits to creditors. Prop 209 wants to increase that homestead exemption amount from $250,000 to $400,000, so more of the value of your house is protected from creditors. But that's not all. It would also raise how much of the value of your car and personal belongings are protected from creditors. Right now, your car and personal belongings are capped at $6,000 each. Prop 207 would increase that to $15,000 each. Supporters of Prop 207 say that this is a way to help people being crushed by expensive healthcare services. A life-threatening illness shouldn't mean you have to go broke. Now, opponents of Prop 209 say that this has good intentions, but goes way too far. Remember, the homestead exemption applies to all debt, not just medical debt. So the opposition argues that this will end up making it a lot harder to collect on any debt. And on top of that, there are already systems currently in place to protect lower income earners from having their paychecks garnished by creditors. Broad debt relief on top of existing protections could lead to some people not really having to pay back any of their debt. And that would lead to a financial imbalance, resulting in higher interest rates. There is no way I captured all of the details and nuances of healthcare financing and debt relief in Arizona. Make sure to do your own research and don't just listen to me or TV ads. But at the core, the question is, should we change how medical debt is handled in Arizona? Well, that's up to you. From School of Prop, I'm Preston Swan, and this November, it's your vote.